What's going on, guys? It's Steel City Sniper back with another video. Before we get into it, I just have some Battlefront 2 2017 gameplay in the background, playing live for you guys against AI bots. I also want to thank you guys last night for the video. It's done great on the channel. I've been having a lot of fun talking with you guys and just talking about the excitement we have for this classic collection, this Battlefront Classic Collection when it comes out. Today's video, though, I want to talk about something that it hasn't been talked about enough. I'm sure people have covered it, but I was going over the blog post again because I'm trying to see if Aspire Media updates it at all, and clarifies if crossplays in or whatnot. But I've been reading it over and over again, looking at it and all that, and I keep coming up to the part at the bottom where it talks about it's under the multiplayer category again. This is something that some people had questions about. Um, but under the Hero Assault Hero Assault mode on the original Battlefront 2, it was only playable on one map. So that's basically the equivalent of heroes versus villains. It was only playable on one map. They confirmed in this blog post, if you read it, quote, "We've expanded Hero Assault to be playable on all ground maps." So, to put in perspective, Battlefront 2, the original, has 22 multiplayer ground maps. 22 of them. So we're going to be able to play Hero Assault on 22 different maps instead of just one. I mean, that's something I didn't expect Aspire Media to actually add. Technically speaking, it is a change to the default game because that's something that was never able to be done before. So knowing that it's going to be part of the game is honestly one of the coolest things possible. Like, it's going to add to such a great mode, a mode that I know has a lot of popularity behind it. People love that type of aspect of playing as the main characters and all that. The battles are going to be insane, I'm sure. It's going to be just a whole lot of fun. I know some people were talking about thinking that mode was going to have 64 players, and I don't think that's the case. I can't imagine that would be the case. But I just wanted to clarify that because I'm sure some people might ask, since the game supports 64 players, will that mode be 64 players? I don't think so. There's like, what, maybe 15 to 20 characters in the game. My guess is it'll be like 8v8 or something. Or they might go something similar to Battlefront 2 2017 here, where it's 4v4. But we'll see. It's something that we're going to have to wait and see. We don't have any confirmation on right now. But that's something that, like I said, I'm super excited to see. And I'm just super excited to see 22 maps that we get to play on without having to pay for DLC, in today's world for video games, it's a lot of, having to pay extra for DLC maps. And we get 22 of these maps straight up without having to pay anything extra. So I think that's something that's huge, and I don't think people realize enough. But I've been playing, like I said, recently I was trying to get back into this game here, 2017's Battlefront, just to see if I just didn't give it enough credit. And I think in its own way it's a good game, but there's just something with these classic games that I've been, I never got to play, so I can't really speak for it entirely. But watching people play, I've been enjoying people playing the original Battlefront 2 than watching people play this Battlefront 2. And I think that has to do with me being a person that's played Battlefield. I think this game plays too much like Battlefield, just with kind of like a Star Wars skin over it, if that makes sense. But it's not a bad thing, or a bad game by any means. It had its pros, it had its cons. I just think this classic collection is going to be something that really brings the Star Wars community together. I think it's something that the game is it's so simple, yet so full of just a bunch of content, and it has me so excited to fully enjoy it and play it in a couple weeks here. But other than that, guys, that was the only main thing I wanted to cover in this video, which is talking about Hero Assault and how that mode has a lot of potential now that we got this confirmation. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'll keep coming to you guys about any other new, like all the news that gets dropped and stuff like that. I'll keep you guys posted, and like I said, if you guys want to see me post more stuff when the game drops, let me know down below. Other than that, I want your guys' thoughts on this Hero Assault news, and until next time, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video.